How many years you have now?
Just past 17.
I'm proud of you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sasha. Today I'm gonna show you my everyday makeup routine. I'm sitting here in my studio with my makeup in front of me. I have giant windows in front of me, so I don't have like the professional lighting that I usually use. So hopefully the lighting is okay. I'm gonna turn it down just a tiny bit. This is my everyday makeup routine. I don't put on makeup every single day just because I am very comfortable in my own skin. Plus, it takes me so long to do my makeup in the morning, so I don't really like to do it every day. But whenever I do it for like filming or going out or dinners or dates or whatever, this is how I do it. This is all I do for makeup really. I don't really experiment as much as I used to. So let's get started. I am going to show you from beginning to end what I do, starting with me being in the shower. I always shower right before I do my makeup, wash my face in the shower with the Mario Badescu glycolic, I don't know if that's how I pronounce it, foaming cleanser. This is like a really good cleanser. I love it for my skin, and also my voice really hurts. I always bring my beauty blender or the Real Techniques beauty blender into the shower with me to clean it, because I clean it every single time I do my makeup because I am really like big into skincare and all that jazz. Also, I like this beauty blender from Real Techniques a lot better than the actual beauty blender. I haven't used this in so long. I don't like it anymore. I just think that this does a lot better for like blending and whatever. So yeah, I wash this every single time I do my makeup. So this is kind of like my prep for makeup, I guess. I use the Mario Badescu Control Moisturizer for oily skin. I have oily skin. Most of the things I use are from Mario Badescu. I just like them. I'm not sponsored. Wish I was. I like this one because it's not really thick. It's just kind of like a little base for my makeup, I guess. And I use the facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water from Mario Badescu. Just kind of like to calm my skin down, get it ready for the beat. All my friends use this when they come to my house. All right, that's all I do for skincare. Let's start with makeup. I like to let the rose water sink in also, kind of just to not be like, have my face be like wet right before I do my makeup. I use the Professional by Benefit primer. This is like the big one because I go through tubes and tubes of this, and this is my favorite primer. I kind of use a lot of this, but. So a trick that I do is I drag the Professional up to like literally almost my baby hairs, because this part of my face will not take makeup at all. If I put like powder or foundation or anything, it just like flakes off and it looks really cakey and ugly. So I need to put the Professional like up here so it's like smooth and whatever, because it won't take makeup. It does not matter if I put like 1,000 moisturizers on it. It just flakes off makeup all the time. All right, now I do my foundation. I use the Born This Way by Too Faced foundation. This is my favorite foundation ever. I think it's super like lightweight, I don't know, cute coverage, matte but glowy, you know the drill. Because I don't have like problem skin, I don't really need like a full coverage foundation. This is like medium to full, but I think it's medium. I use that much. Whoa. The color I am is light beige. Is a little too dark for me because it's in the smack dab of winter. The funny thing is that my skin changes color so much. I go from sand in this foundation to this to even darker in like 3 months. I always go down my neck, not just to like make sure it all matches, just because I just want to look as flawless as I can. Do I have a zit in my ear? What the? One thing that I really hate when I watch like tutorials like this is when people don't put their hair up to do their makeup. It just gets in the way. Like this is a sport. Breathe easy. Bitch, I might just teach you. I know it looks insane with my baby hairs. I have like the weirdest hairline. We're gonna fix it, don't worry. Just take like 6.5 years to blend in your foundation. After I do my foundation, I always do my eyebrows, and I get my eyebrows waxed because this is like my actual natural eyebrow shape. They're very full. So I don't have to fill them in a bunch. Like I definitely don't fill them in like I used to. Oh yeah, oh shit. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Ebony. It's like really dark, it's almost black. I look back at pictures of my old eyebrows, and I'm like, well, I'm not going there anymore. I used to have like the worst eyebrows. There we go. Let's brush them out a little bit, you know the drill. They look like eyebrows. I use the Benefit 24-hour brow setter on my eyebrows just to kind of keep the brows in place. I always recommend brow gel to every single person I meet because even if you don't fill in your eyebrows, they just look a lot better if they're combed through and just in place, you know what I mean? I like the feathery look a lot more nowadays than like snatch, so I kind of like to like brush them up a little bit. I don't know if you can see that from the distant. Now I do my concealer. I'm sorry if I'm kind of whispering, my voice hurts really bad for no reason. Now it's time for my concealer and under eye and all that jazz, and this is like one thing I don't really see a lot of people doing. I don't know why. These are the 3 products I use like in my eye area, and I'll show you in a second. This is, whoa, okay. This is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Everybody uses this, it's amazing. This is the Tarte Shape Tape in light. Everybody uses this. And this is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in Sunlight. Everybody uses this also. I start out with putting this under my eyebrows just to kind of clean them up. And I used to use a lot of this. I don't really anymore because I like went through this phase of just putting too much makeup on my face, and I came to the conclusion that that doesn't look good. I don't know where my brush is. I'm trying to find it. And I used to have like the worst eyebrows. So I take a little brush, take a little bit of concealer, and just kind of clean my eyebrows up a little bit. I don't breathe when I do this. Like that, and then I go on the outside right here because that always looks horrifying if I don't do that. And they are always sisters, not twins. And I always have like a 20-minute mental breakdown because they never look good enough. Oh my god. And then I just kind of like go in and fix the mess I made because they never look good. Moving on, I just kind of drag the concealer over my eyelid because this is normally my primer. It'd be like that sometimes. Guys, I'm obsessed with Grey's Anatomy. I started watching it like 2 days ago and I'm on season 3 already, and it's so good. I love it. And I know everybody's like, you're gonna cry so much up of that show. Like, I'm fucking ready. I'm ready. Oh, also I watched Insidious. I think on Thursday, I can't remember. And I am normally like not affected by scary movies at all, but that one was pretty scary. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But yeah, that was a pretty scary movie, I'm not gonna lie. I was like shook on the way home. I was like, ooh. Put the concealer under my eye, you know the drill. I use a lot of concealer, I'm not gonna lie. So I was doing my makeup with my friend the other day, and she doesn't use concealer, and I was like, what the fuck? She uses foundation, that's it. I'm like, okay. Here we are. Do my blending, you know, for my concealer a little bit, but not like all the way. I know I look sexy when I blend, you don't have to tell me. Okay. And before it like creases and everything, take my drops, blend them out, you know what I mean? Just kind of like adding some life back in my face. Just blend it out because this like product is super hard to blend once it like dries. I take my setting powder, set my bags, pack my bags. You do get powder everywhere, but that's a part of the experience. Put some on my eyelids just because. Now that it looks like you've done Coke a million times over, take an e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush and some NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation in the color Natural. And I know that this is powder foundation, but I like to use it as a setting powder anyway. Super careful up here, like I said, it like never takes makeup, so you know. But I am like really oily, so I need to always set my face. Don't forget your neck. If somebody goes to give you a hickey, instant karma because they'll just eat makeup. So I do my face makeup before I do my eyes because then I like see the finished product more complete. I don't know. And recently I was introduced to Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. I have never used this, weirdly enough. I just really thought it was just all hype and that the product wasn't like that good. But it is amazing and I fucking love this. This is like a product though, I'm sure you all know because I'm like the last person to ever try this bronzer, but just so you know, this bronzer is super pigmented and I always need to like brush it off before I go in. The first time I used this, my contour was the worst that it's ever been. This is totally like not the right way to do this, but works for me, tee. And yeah, before you comment, it looks really ridiculous right now. And yes, I know I'm like in my hair, but a girl gotta do what a girl gotta do, you know? But yeah, it looks really ridiculous and like overly bronzed right now. Trust me, I know. Just wait until the finished product comes out and we're all good. Plus the camera makes everything look really intense. So this brush is like one of my favorite brushes. It's also from e.l.f. and it's called a Flawless Face Brush, but it broke because I break everything. But I like to just like blend it all in with this, just so, you know, looks a little bit more natural. Not really like a word in my dictionary, but I'm trying it out. Now I like to use the Airspun loose face powder and bake my cheekbones. Trust me, it just helps. I like to take this moment and just kind of blend it out. Next up is highlighter, and I used to be obsessed with highlighter. I'm not really anymore, but I still like to look a little bit snatched. This is the Jeffree Star highlighter in So Fucking Gold. It's really dark, but it's pretty. I like to use a little bit and just kind of glam my cheekbones. Hit my nose, can't forget about the nose. My cheekbones look so intense. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. This is the mini baby one, and I set all my powders in place with this, so. Over to my eyes, I use whatever highlighter is around me. This one is the Mary Luminizer Really Dirty by The Balm. And I use this on my brow bone. This is one step I will never, ever skip. Highlighter on the brow bone is the prettiest thing ever. I love it. If you watch my videos or if you know anything about me, I love nude colors, especially on my eyes and my lips. So I only use one color on my eyelid. All I use on my lids are warm browns, I'm sure you know. This particular one is the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar in the color Peanut Butter. But I have like Naked Heat, Naked 3, Naked 2, and Naked Smoky over there because all I use is nudes on my eyes. This Lorac Pro To Go Cafe one is really pretty too. I'm sure this is how much I use it. I take the MAC 217 brush, staple a classic, put it on my eyelid like this. It has a lot of fallout, this color, but I don't really mind. We're gonna clean it up anyway. I like to bring it up kind of high because I have a lot of lid space. I don't really know why I only use one color on my lid, like I always have for everyday looks. I love doing, you know, eye looks and pretty smoky eyes and whatever, but I think for my eye color, like I literally have like black eyes, that it looks the best. It complements my eyes, make them look a little bit more brown rather than black. This is a Sonia Kashuk brush, and I usually use like a little bit of a darker color and mixing the lid color. So I'm gonna use Truffled and Peanut Butter. Just go back and forth, and I use it under my eye. And because my eyes are pretty big, I'm not that careful. I go all out. I have a lot of shadow underneath my eyes on a regular basis just because I think it looks pretty. So far, this is what I look like. I do my eyeliner now, and I use one eyeliner and one eyeliner only, and it is the Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D. Love this thing. It's really dried out right now though, so I need to get a new one, but you got it, baby. I don't really like doing thick lines. I just do like a little bit of a line, a little bit of a wing. Just, you know, like that. These two are always sisters, never twins, but like it's fine. Next up, I like to use the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. This is like my favorite mascara. I have the world's shortest top lashes and the world's longest bottom lashes, which is the weirdest combination. Now it's time for eyelashes, which is by far the most crucial part of this tutorial. Either I will use the Eyelure Vegas Nay Luxe Collection in Platinum Princess. I've shown you these 1,000 times. They are my favorite eyelash ever. Or I will use the Feline Lashes in Ragdoll. These kind of look the same. They're like really fluttery and long, which I really like. These are my favorite Feline eyelashes. You can also use code Sascha for 10% off of the Feline website, link in the description. I just wore these yesterday, so today I'm gonna wear the Platinum Princess ones. Okay, while those are drying, I'm gonna show you my favorite lip colors that I wear. And again, if you watch my videos, you know I only wear nudes. Okay, before we get started though, I always like to use the MAC Prep and Prime. Oh my. Before I do my lips, I use the MAC Prep and Prime primer because I have the crustiest lips in the world. I always exfoliate them with my toothbrush in the shower. I always brush my teeth in the shower. How are you? But this is literally like Elmer's glue. Okay, I have 3 lip colors that I use. And those are the only lip colors I wear ever. I have thousands of liquid lipsticks. I have thousands of lipsticks. These 3 are my absolute favorites and they look kind of the same. I'm gonna show you them. If you fall in love with them, thank you, you're welcome, I mean. This first one is a MAC liquid lipstick in the color Look Out. This is a really pretty nude. This is the darkest of the 3, so when I'm feeling bold, I will use this nude. The other 2 are a little bit lighter. This one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills in Pure Hollywood. And this one is the lightest one, so if I want a lighter nude, I will use this one. And my absolute favorite, this is like in the middle of MAC and Anastasia. Like this is dark, this is lighter. This one is in the middle, and my favorite liquid lipstick, this is the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick in Mannequin, and I love this one. These are my favorite lipsticks. Just buy them, just get them, just try them. I love them so much. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to try something new out on my lips right after I put my eyelashes on. I'll be right back. Like I was saying, I'm trying out something new today and I'm super excited. This is I'm probably like the last person on earth to try this, but this is the KKW by Kylie Cosmetics cream liquid lipsticks. I got these yesterday and they all look so pretty. So this is Kim Kardashian's lipsticks. I have a couple of Kylie's actual like matte liquid lipsticks and I don't really like them because they're too drying. But these are the cream ones and I thought these would be a lot better. Plus I really like nudes, so. All right, I thought I would swatch them and then wear the one I like the best. Let's start with the darkest one. It is called Kimmy. Okay, this is very pink and kind of streaky. I'm not sure I would wear this one, like just on a regular basis. This one is Kiki. This one's a little bit lighter, also very pink. This one is Kim. It's like a peach kind of. The swatches get bigger and bigger. This one's pretty, I like that. And then the most nude of them all is Kimberly, which is probably the one I'm gonna wear. I like these 2 a lot. Actually, I like that one too. I like them all, to be honest with you. I wouldn't just wear these on a regular basis though, but these I would. Me like. You kind of have to like build it up because it's very sheer. Definitely a lot lighter than I usually wear though. I'm not mad. Like I said, this is Kimberly. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching my everyday makeup routine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below and follow all my social medias. When I'm not posting on here, I am posting on there. I love you guys so much and I will see you in my next video. Bye.